What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Carl. As you can see, I'm showing you all the ingredients: onions, bell peppers, diced tomatoes, ragu. We're gonna use that as a base, but we're gonna spice it up, make it real nice and tasty. And then, of course, you got your spices, and you see my knife case in the back. First thing we're gonna do is sharpen your knife, my G's, and then you're gonna cut off the ends of the tomato. You're gonna have it after you clean off, remove the skin, obviously. You're gonna have it, and then you're gonna do this method where you basically pre-dice it, and then you just cut it at the end. So we have it, like I say, and then we chop almost through it, like 85% of the way through it, like as you can see, not all the way down to the end. And then you slice right through the middle. Slice right through the middle, and then now, as you can see, you chop down, you just get perfect uniform slices. It's easy and quick like that. We're gonna go ahead and put those in the bowl. You do around 5 or 6 of those, you're gonna get a good size amount. And then, as you can see in the next part of the video, they're gonna be bite-sized chunks, and there's also gonna be really diced and minced ones. Next, we're gonna do the bell peppers, right? Go ahead and rinse them. Always important to rinse your bell peppers. Have it again, like I say. You're gonna remove the core and then remove some seeds. You don't have to remove all of them, because it's not that big of a deal, but remove as many as they're just laying out, right? So you have it, place on the board, and then what you're gonna do is, instead of slicing it facing down, you're gonna slice them standing straight up. That way you can allow gravity to do all the work. Look at that, beautiful, perfect slices. You're gonna grab them all together, bunch them, and then you're gonna do, well, like I said before, chunks. So I mix it up. I do minced and then I do chunks. So good, nice sized chunks. I ended up doing, I think, 5 or 6 bell peppers. I mixed it up, some red, some green, and I think I had 1 orange. I'll just give it some color and some flavor, as you'll see when I combine everything. This second part right here is just showing you the back of the knife method, which is a little bit quicker, a little more accurate, but it also depends on what kind of knife holder you are. This requires more surface area though, so be mindful of that. So yeah, now we're moving on to the part where I show you the dices. I mean, how big the chunks are. Now we're gonna go ahead and get your Dutch oven ready, right? You're gonna put all of your vegetables in there, and you're gonna saute them until the onions get clarified. That tells you when everything's ready, right? Clarified means you can just barely see through them at that point. Get that nice, beautiful saute, and look at all those beautiful colors, right? Orange, red, green, white, obviously. And then you go into the seasoning. Don't ask me how much I put of each, because it's like an eye test and it's a taste test. Do a little bit of each at a time, because this is a no meat spaghetti. We're gonna have to add a little more spices. As you can see, I said 1 of the 4 times I seasoned. So that means throughout this process, I seasoned it 4 times. And I don't show that, but later, as I taste it and as it continues cooking, I season it, and that way I can tell if it's ready or not. But don't put all of your seasonings at the very beginning and then you're thinking, oh, it's not ready. These seasonings will awake as you let them sit and as you let them saute. So every hour or so, taste it, add a little more. That was sugar that you just saw. Sugar is like a Southern recipe type thing, or a Midwest recipe type thing. So as you can see, we've already sauteed them. They look beautiful. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add the diced tomatoes. They go into a bigger pot, because the whole thing's gonna go into a bigger pot. We just wanted to saute our vegetables in another pot. We add about 2 cans of those. We mix them together, let them cook a little bit, and now we're gonna add the cans of ragu, which was our base. And you're gonna see that I did 6 cans of those, 52 ounces each. And this is the result: a big old huge can, or big old huge pot of nice, chunky, tasteful spaghetti sauce. Let that cook and let that sit for hours, and then it's all good to go. Thanks guys for watching. I'll be back again with another video.